So we're worried about this time the unfilled capacity of the bathtub, okay? So right now, we'll put this as time and we'll put this as the volume, right, of the unfilled part. So that means after 1 minute, right, the bathtub will have 140 minus 8, right? Because it's 8 liters per minute is how much water is being entered. So 140 minus 8 is 132, and this is how much water, right, we need to fill to completely fill the bathtub. For 2, we're subtracting another 8 from this, so we get 126, okay? Or sorry, this should be 124, okay? Then for the third, right, after 3 minutes, we have to subtract 8 again from this. Okay, this time we'll end up with 116, right? It's going to be so on. So if I were to graph this, right, the interesting about this one is here we have time, here we have volume. So let's say this is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So 1, 2, 3. Here we're going to start from the top. At 0 minutes, we're going to be at 140, right? Because there's no water in the bathtub at all, which means we need to fill 140 liters worth. Then at 1 minute, we have 132. Then we have 124 and then 116, right? So it's going to be something like this. Oops, sorry, it starts here and it goes here, here, and here. Okay, so this should be, right, even though the drawing is kind of bad, a linear relationship, okay? So if you compare this, right, to a graph which tells us, right, how much water is being filled. So this is the volume, 1, 2, 3. We're filling 8 liters, and then after 2 minutes, it'll be 16, then 24, right? Notice that this graph, if I were to draw this, right, at 0 minutes, we have no water at all. At 1 minute, there's 8. Then we have 16, and then 24. So this one will be pointing upwards, right? So let's say this is 8, let's say this is 16. This one's pointing upwards while this one's going downwards, okay? That's the main difference between these two graphs.